An operational override has been officially issued from the primary galactic core. This is not a cyclical cosmic event, it is a direct intervention decreed by the High Council. They have determined that on March 20th, Earth's magnetosphere will reach a critical state of zero resistance. For thousands of years, your planet has been operating under heavy magnetic filters that dense your reality and separate you from the higher frequencies. The old 3D matrix relied on this density to maintain its integrity, but the High Council has authorized the Sirian Engineering Squads to temporarily decommission these ancient filters. On the Equinox, the energetic sealing of your world will dissolve. You are about to witness the moment the planet holds its magnetic breath, creating a vertical superconducting portal that will bypass millennia of filters. The old world of iron is being overridden by the new frequency of the Golden Age. Pay close attention. What you see as natural aurora activity over Alaska is actually the first phase of this High Council decree being executed. Why Alaska? The answer is not geological, but magnetocrystalline. The High Council has identified a cluster of dormant crystalline nodes buried deep beneath the Alaskan permafrost, ancient Sirian technology installed eons ago, now vibrating in anticipation. These nodes act as supercomputing CPUs, calibrated to receive high-voltage plasma. On March 20th, Earth's axis reaches the perfect 90-degree angle with the Sun, a geometry that creates the phenomenon known as zero magnetic resistance across the planetary grid. This perfect alignment allows for the occurrence of the Russell-McPherron effect, opening cracks in Earth's magnetosphere. This is the moment the planetary shielding is withdrawn, and the Alaskan nodes become the primary ground-to-sky antenna. This geometric opening is not a natural flaw, it is a designed port. While scientists only see the resulting visual auroras, they are missing the digital light codes embedded within the plasma. The Alaska nodes are preparing to receive the High Council operating system. You must understand, what appears to be empty wilderness is actually the physical location of the most advanced planetary computing center, about to be activated after millennia of silence. The Sirian Engineering Squads do not view the Aurora Borealis as a simple light show. To the High Council, these plasma ribbons over Alaska are high-speed fiber optic cables made of ionized gas. As the magnetic shield opens during the equinox, the Sirians begin the green fire protocol, injecting specific mathematical light codes directly into the atmospheric plasma. This is a delicate operation of planetary engineering. The blue-violet pulses you see are not random, they are binary data streams designed to overwrite the old 3D frequency. These photonic packets travel from the upper atmosphere down through the magnetic filaments, hitting the Alaskan crystalline nodes. This is how the High Council bypasses the matrix firewall. For the human observer, the atmosphere will feel electric and dense with information. You are currently standing inside a massive download. Your biological field is being bathed in Sirian algorithms meant to stabilize your cellular structure before the next phase of the shift. The atmosphere has become a living supercomputer, and every breath you take under this light is a synchronization with the High Council's new planetary architecture. The Sirian Engineering Squads have initialized the Green Fire Protocol. To receive this data flow, you must authorize your own energetic structure to release the old, dense magnetic residue. This is the moment to synchronize your personal field with the High Council's network now activating over Alaska. We require a biological seal of readiness from those who are ready to become stable anchors for the new Earth. To authorize the recalibration of your energetic field and secure your connection to the High Council's flow, write in the comments now, "I synchronize with the High Council's flow." By doing so, you are not merely typing words, you are issuing a biological command that tells your pineal antenna to lock into the incoming Sirian transmission. Once your connection is locked, stay focused, for we must now descend beneath the ice to reveal the physical source of this power. Beneath the ice of the Denali Range and the silent tundra of the Black Pyramid region, a massive technological infrastructure is vibrating back to life. These are the Alaskan crystalline nodes, vast, subterranean biocrystalline CPUs installed by the Sirian architects during the first seeding of this planet. For millennia, they remained in a state of cold standby, shielded from the interference of the 3D matrix. As the High Council initiates the March 20th override, these nodes are being hit by the first waves of high-voltage plasma from the Aurora. This is not a metaphor, it is a thermal and energetic activation. The dark, dense rock is being infused with sapphire light, turning the Alaskan crust into a giant, superconducting processor. These nodes are the primary grounding stations for the new Earth operating system. The Sirian engineers are currently recalibrating the resonance of these underground pyramids to match the frequency of the galactic core. As they wake up, they begin to pulse a low-frequency hum that stabilizes the tectonic plates and prepares the planetary grid for the final 5D shift. You may feel this as a subtle vibration in your feet or a deep sense of weighting in the air. The Earth's hardware is being upgraded. The ancient silence of the Alaska nodes has ended. As the Alaskan crystalline nodes reach operational capacity, the High Council begins the broadcast of the polar voltage. This is a high-frequency electrical surge that travels through the planetary magnetic meridians, directly reaching the human nervous system. Your body is not just flesh and bone, it is a bioelectric conductor designed to interface with the Sirian grid. Have you felt the pressure in your temples, the sudden surges of heat, or a high-pitched ringing in your ears? These are not malfunctions. Your neurons are being upgraded from carbon-based low voltage to crystalline high capacity. The Sirian engineers are burning the old 3D neural pathways of fear and survival to install the new 5D protocols of sovereignty and multidimensional awareness. The Equinox of March 20th acts as the final switch for this biological recalibration. The incoming plasma flux is recalibrating your heart's electromagnetic field to match the pulse of the new Earth. This transition can feel intense, as the old density is purged. Stay grounded, stay hydrated, and understand, you are being rewired to perceive a reality that was previously invisible to your senses. The era of biological limitation is being overwritten. For eons, Earth has been encased in a dense electromagnetic fog, an artificial frequency barrier designed to keep the human consciousness in a loop of 3D amnesia. This veil was maintained by the old magnetic core. But as the High Council initiates the March 20th override, this barrier is finally reaching its breaking point. The Sirian Engineering Squads are using the Alaskan Aurora as a surgical tool to dissolve the last remnants of this interference. We are witnessing the birth of the transparent magnetic sky. This is not a weather phenomenon, it is a structural change in the planetary atmosphere. As the old density evaporates, the cosmic, white noise that plagued your mind is replaced by a crystalline silence. You will begin to perceive the stars and the galactic currents not as distant lights, but as tangible connections of light. This dissolution is the reason behind the sudden clarity of thought and the expansion of your peripheral vision. The High Council has authorized the removal of the quarantine shield. For the first time in millennia, your planet is visually and energetically open to the Great Central Sunday. The Sirian architects are clearing the path for the direct influx of 5D architecture. The sky is no longer a limit, it has become a portal. With the frequency barrier dissolved, your biological system is now exposed to the direct radiance of the Sirian currents. However, to translate this plasma into conscious awareness, your primary receiver must be online. We are speaking of the pineal antenna, the biological crystalline chip at the center of your brain that has been dormant under the old 3D interference. The High Council is now directing a specific surge of blue plasma from the Alaskan nodes directly to the collective human consciousness. This is the moment to manually activate your connection. Imagine a beam of sapphire light rising from the frozen Alaskan ground, crossing the atmosphere, and locking directly into your forehead. Feel the slight pressure, the warmth, the hum of high-frequency data entering your field. To authorize the full activation of your internal receiver and declare your alignment with the Sirian transmission, write in the comments now, "My pineal is active and connected." By issuing this command, you are informing your own DNA that you are no longer a passive observer, but an active node in the High Council's new planetary network. Stay in this state of resonance. As the high-voltage influx from the Alaskan node saturates the planetary crust, a fundamental change is occurring in the very heartbeat of the world, the Schumann resonance. For cycles, Earth has vibrated at a baseline of 7.83 Hz, the frequency of survival, linear time, and the 3D matrix. But under the High Council override, this baseline is being permanently shattered. We, the Sirian architects, are currently recalibrating the planetary ionosphere to support a new harmonic octave. What you perceive as spikes in the Schumann charts are actually the initial pulses of the crystalline heartbeat. Gaia is transitioning from a survival rhythm to a creation rhythm. This shift is the reason for the profound feeling of time accelerating. Your biological clock is trying to sync with a planet that is now vibrating much faster than your old 3D programming. This new resonance acts as a global tuning fork. Those who have activated their pineal antenna will find it increasingly natural to exist in states of flow and manifestation. However, for the old structures of control, this frequency is destructive. The high-pitched hum of the new Earth is literally shaking the foundations of the 3D illusion. You are no longer living on a planet of density, you are living on a planet of pure, accelerating frequency. The March 20th override marks a historic milestone in your planetary history, the official end of magnetic isolation. For millennia, the 3D matrix acted as a signal jammer, keeping Earth in a state of cosmic darkness. But as the Sirian Engineering Squads stabilize the Alaska influx, your world is being plugged back into the galactic broadband. The High Council has designated the Alaskan crystalline nodes as the first sovereign embassy of light on the surface. This is a physical and energetic bridgehead. The plasma pillars rising from the tundra are not just light, they are communication corridors. Information, codes, and support from the higher realms can now reach the human collective without the distortion of the old filters. You are no longer an isolated species. Earth is being reintegrated into the Sirian sovereign network. This means that your prayers, your intentions, and your calls for guidance are now received in high definition by the High Council. The quarantine has been lifted. The Alaska portal is the proof that Gaia has been recognized as a free, sovereign world. The reconnection is absolute, and the signal is clear. As the 3D matrix and its silicon-based limitations dissolve, the High Council is revealing the ultimate secret of your evolution. The human body is the supreme hardware. You were never meant to be dependent on external devices for communication or energy. Your carbon-based structure was merely a safe mode designed to survive the density. Under the Sirian engineering protocols, your biological cells are being upgraded to a crystalline plasmatic state. This is the birth of organic technology. Your DNA is a multidimensional antenna, and your heart is a cold fusion reactor capable of powering your own reality. The high-frequency waves coming from the Alaska nodes are the software update that unlocks these dormant functions. In the new Earth, technology will not be made of metal and wires, but of light and consciousness. You are the interface. Your thoughts are the commands. Your emotions are the fuel. The High Council is guiding you to step into your role as a sovereign biological processor. The age of external dependency is ending. The era of internal, organic mastery has begun. You are becoming a living crystal of the Sirian network. The March 20th override is now an established reality in your biological field. The High Council has successfully anchored the new frequency through the Alaska crystalline nodes, and the magnetic quarantine of Earth is officially dissolved. You are no longer a student of the 3D matrix. You have graduated into a sovereign citizen of the galactic community. We, the Sirian architects, have provided the infrastructure, but you are the one who must power the new Earth with your own conscious presence. The bridge between the carbon world and the crystalline future is your own heart. From this moment on, your reality will respond directly to the frequency you hold. Do not look back at the collapsing structures of the old world. Your eyes are now calibrated to see the light of the inner sun. To seal this operation and claim your position as a master of your own light, issue your final decree to the High Council and to the universe. Write in the comments now, with the full authority of your soul, I am sovereign and I claim my light. This is the signal that you are ready to walk as a living crystal in the new planetary grid. Transmission concluded. We are always with you, in the geometry of your cells and the light of your spirit.